Hi guys, and welcome to JTV Fridays. I'm on my new old platform, so welcome to anyone who is new from my old, and welcome to my old from my new. I don't know if any of that makes sense. I do want to say that I do get paid, so if you go to JTV Friday, I'm sorry, jtv.com / Antonella. You'll see everything in the show. And even if you don't like what's in the show and you want to order something different, I still get credit because you went through jtv.com / Antonella. Also, new customers or people that have not ordered in a little under a year, they get $40 Brilliant Cash rewards into their account. That you can put towards all your purchases. So that makes it really nice too. I'm a little bit off. It has been a super rough 3 weeks. I'll tell you all about it on Monday's video here with my trips to Jefferson for the cancers. That's plural. And some other mishaps that happened. That are pretty intense. So tune in on Monday. But let's get started. This show, if you love artisan crafted, which I do, and artisan crafted means obviously that it's made one piece at a time. It's not factory churn and burned. And this show is almost all artisan crafted. I want to start with this bracelet. It's magnificent. It's BAL 264. It's from Bali. It's from the Artisan collection of Bali. And it's all sterling silver. It's heavyweight, and right now it's 45% off of the JTV price. I'm going to take it off for you so you can see how it fits. Multiple points of adjustment on it. It's on 6 payments of $31.66. That's a sale price. That's a crazy price for something of this magnitude. This much. Look at this workmanship. I mean, these beads are layered on piece by piece by piece. All of these veils of sterling silver, these plaques placed piece by piece. The back is fully finished. You've got these beautiful 3 rows at the very end, and then 3 adjustment points on it with a toggle clasp. But it is just stunning. Look at that detail, the beading. The backdrop done in this gorgeous oxidation underneath. It's not put on there. It's actually layers and layers and layers of luxury on this. It's gorgeous. The bracelet measures, do it this way if I can. That is 8 inches, and then you can adjust it accordingly. And then from side to side, it's coming in at 3/4 of an inch at the widest point, but the weight is, I don't know if you can hear this. I'm trying not to drop it hard, but it feels so amazing and luxurious. And the workmanship goes all the way around. It's unbelievable at this price tag for the amount of silver, the amount of workmanship on it. It is incredible. That is BAL 264, 6 payments of $31.66. Don't let that one go. It is definitely one that you want to pick up. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my other wrist real quick so we can just kind of see it throughout the entire show, because it's probably, well, I'm going to say it's probably one of my favorite bracelets in the show. All right, now I do want to bring your attention to my necklaces. They are, I have pendants on them, but they're the Tulan Naga that you see in Bali. These are artisan crafted from Bali. There is a 22-inch chain, and then there's also a 32-inch chain. And I'm wearing both to kind of highlight all of the pendants in the show. And they are beautiful to stack up. These are the 22 inches, 16.20 grams. And they say with necklaces, 0.5 gram per inch is considered substantial, and this is getting close to 1 gram per inch, so it's crazy. The 32 inch is 22.5 grams of silver. Let me show you the Tulan Naga, very close, very intricate workmanship. The 22 inch is 5 payments of $42. It's at a JTV sale price. It's beautifully woven, and the item number is BAL143. Let me show you the clasp on it. I mean, very hefty. Look at the heart design on it. Ignore the pendant. I'm just using this to put these on, but they're very, very substantial and very, very heavy, and they feel amazing on. The 22-inch is 5 payments of $42. The 32-inch, which that's going to be 5 payments of $51.99. And I will tell you, it's so difficult to find a 32-inch and a 22-inch in necklaces, and to get a Tulan Naga in both of those is pretty incredible. They measure almost 1/4 of an inch wide. I mean, they're coming in there, and they're dimensional all the way around. So again, the item number for the 22-inch is going to be BAL143, 5 payments of $42 and some change. And then the 32-inch is BAL144, and it's 5 payments of $51.99. Why I think they are a treasure is you're going to be able to put all of your pendants on there, all of your chains, not your chains, your pendants, your enhancers, and you can have that long drop. I'll show you what this looks like long. Here's the 32-inch, and I'm just going to kind of scope down. So coming up with your winter sweaters and cashmere, you're going to be able to have a nice 32-inch Tulan Naga to handle all of your bigger, beefier pendants that you want to, you know, kind of work with in the months where you want something bigger and bolder and longer on. So again, the 22-inch is item number, that's coming up, item number BAL143, and the 32-inch is BAL144. I do want to get into the pendants, and we will in just 1 minute, but let me take you to the earrings first that I have on. I actually only have one on. Here's the other one to just kind of show you. These are gorgeous. They're Mabe pearls, and they are the most expensive finding. They're done in an omega back, and I will tell you this that I think is so great, the way they fashioned these. These are all artisan collection, artisan made. Take a look at the piercing post. They dropped it down. So if you're like me and you have a piercing that has seen better days, I'm an 80s girl, so piercings, you know, my piercing has gotten a little bit saggy, along with other things on me that we won't talk about. But anyway, you know what I mean. Anyway, the piercing is lower, so it hides. It doesn't show the elongated piercing that I've had in the past because the post goes down lower, and you've got the omega back, so it stays on perfectly. Let me show you these up close. The item number is BAL251, and it's done in sterling silver. You're looking at a 12 to 13 millimeter white cultured Mabe pearl. Sale price, 5 payments of $29.99, and it's actually 28% off of the JTV price. Sorry about that. And I'm going to give you some measurements, but look at that ornate detail with that Mabe pearl. She's just gorgeous. From side to side, we are at about 3/4 of an inch, and then up and down, we're at about 3/4 of an inch. But just this beautiful scrolling work around the Mabe pearl with the leaf design, and then behind it a veil of bubbles and swirls. And you know what they did, I mean, the pearl itself is actually set into the silver, bezel set into it, but then they have this wrapping of the leaves and the silver and the swirls in order to capture the pearl completely. And that Mabe pearl is stunning. That is item number BAL251, and 5 payments of $29.99. Did you see the ring that matches it? I mean, honestly, just so ladylike and yet bold and beautiful. BAL069. That's an 11.5 by 12.5 millimeter cultured white Mabe pearl, all done in sterling silver. Again, artisan crafted, made by hand, piece by piece. This is at a sale price, 5 payments of $19.99, and she's top rated. Look at all of that detail. That's what I love about artisan crafted, is there's so much detail and affection and soul to the jewelry that you can almost feel when you look at this from the artisan. Oh, let me see what I'm doing. This is about 1¼ inch, knuckle to knuckle, and then from side to side, it's about 3/4 of an inch. And then let me take her and just give you a profile. She doesn't stand up super tall, but tall enough, almost 1/2 inch. But that detail is what I'm talking about. And you see all of that scrollmanship, that workmanship, those leaves, that leaf design coming down the bale swirls, and these beautiful crust waves that come across the piece itself. It's just something that is so extraordinary when you talk about artisan crafted. You really feel the soul, the passion, the love of the artists themselves. That is BAL 069, 5 payments of $19.99. There is the matching pendant. You might have seen it when I was showing you the Tulan Naga necklaces. And this is the matching pendant. Now the earrings, let me grab these. The earrings, the pendant, and the ring all match. And look at how sophisticated and chic those are. The pendant is BAL 070. And that is a 13 by 14 millimeter cultured white Mabe pearl. It is at a power buy price, and that is 6 payments of $21.66, 29% off of the JTV price, and it's top rated. So up and down on the piece, we're going to come in at about 2¼ 2¼ inches. And then from side to side, she is at 1 inch at the widest point. And then I will show you the bail, which is huge, and I love that, because if you don't have a Tulan Naga, but you want to put this on something else, you can definitely do that. But very large, beautiful medallion that you're wearing in pearl and silver, and artisan crafted, handmade. And again, all of that detail that you're seeing in the leaves and the layers and layers of luxury on this. BAL 070, power buy price, 6 payments of $21.66. I'm going to pull these up now, because I have a whole treasure trove of pendants back there. And I'm going to show you in just a little bit, but we'll bring them up one by one. Okay, let me move on here so you can see what we have. Oh, I'm going to put these hoop earrings in. These are so great. These are artisan crafted as well. These are all coming to you from Bali, and the Bali artists and designers there. The price tags for the quality, honestly, it's amazing, because the quality is so high, and the amount of silver that is used is incredible. If you're a hoop girl like me, you're going to go nuts for these, because there's just like a little touch of design at the bottom. But these hoop earrings, look at these hoops. Oh, so groovy. These are, let me show you what's at the bottom. Classic round hoop, not hollowed out in the middle, fully finished. And then this gorgeous design at the base. And I want to say, yeah, look at that. These are BAL 380, and they are marked down. It's a brand new markdown. They went from $179 to $79.99. So these are $100 off of the regular JTV price. They're actually on 5 payments of $15.99, and they're 56% off of the JTV price. And measurements wise, you are at 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches, obviously, but you do have snap down closure, a full tube of sterling silver, and then at the bottom you have this ornate workmanship that looks like a bead, and then a little bit more scrolling. But because they do have more silver on them, not heavy, believe me, but they do have more silver on it, you'll notice how they sway really well on the ear, because it has that bottom ornate workmanship on it that gives it just a little bit of weight at the bottom. Let me try to get this on here. A little bit of weight on the bottom. that you can see how the earring will move really pretty. Oh, this one I wasn't able to snap it in because I can't see it. Okay, I wish I could get that in there. Come on, you. I am a mess, you guys. So much stuff. You know how I lost my Facebook page, and I was able to get my old Facebook page back from QVC, thank God. It just worked out like the Facebook God was looking out for me, because QVC reached out and said, yeah, we have to give you guys back your Facebook pages. Okay, so there it is, got it snapped in. But you see what I mean, how they just move. They have a little more oomph to them and movement to them, because they have a little bit more weight on the bottom of them. So that gives that allure to it. BAL 380, 5 payments of $15.99. Let me take you to my wrist. And this is BAL 221. And it is the Artisan collection of Bali, the Balinese interlock beaded bracelet. 6 payments of $24.99. It's top rated, and it's available in a 7 1/4 inch and 8 1/4 inch. And it is 42% off of the JTV price. It's a toggle closure on it, and you can make it different lengths if you'd like to. I'm going to take it off for you so you can see how pretty this lays, and just the workmanship on it. The detail is what gets me with the Bali. You can tell these people have a lot of pride. The artisans have a lot of pride in their work, and it basically looks like a Rolo, but there's nothing basic about it. When I say basically, they're interlocked, they're switched up. They have this beaded look to them, but they're not. They have little crowns on each ends of that beading, and it's definitely something that you could put charms on if you wanted to replace your kind of run-of-the-mill charm bracelet with something a little bit more ornate, a little bit more enhanced, or you can wear it all on its own. And I'm going to give you a measurement here, and she's coming in at 1/4 of an inch wide, but look at the thickness of each one of those sections, and the fact that it's very heavy, which I love that with the artisan craft. And listen to it. It sounds beautiful too. This is the Bali BAL 221 bracelet, 6 payments of $24.99, and top rated, and available in 2 sizes. So the next pendant that I wanted to show you is this one, and this one is called the Mother of Pearl and Abalone Shell link pendant, and I have it on the Tulan Naga chain. It is BAL 393, and it just has this wonderful flow of geometric shape that comes down the entire necklace. And I'm going to take this off so you can see it up close. It's 28% off of the JTV price. Amazing bail on it. Look how large that is. And then you have this elliptical oval in mother of pearl. Then you have a beaded in sterling silver. It's on the back too. And then another elliptical that's loaded with the abalone shell. And if you turn it around, because you can wear it this way, it's all straight up sterling silver on the back. So one day you want to go all straight up sterling silver. Another day maybe you want to go with the gemstones of mother of pearl and abalone. You can do that. So it's kind of a twofer. It is 28% off of the JTV price. 5 payments of $25.79. And again, that is at a sale price. That is measuring. Let me measure her too. And then I'll slide her back on. Great bail on that. And take it down this way. And we are coming in at 1, 2, I'm going to call it at 3 inches. And then from side to side, about 3/4 of an inch. But again, love that versatility where you can wear it either way, and that will work. All right, I'm going to put her away. And coming up next will be our next one. You get to see them all. You get to preview them all. I have them all on my Tulan Naga. Okay, maybe. I put it on backwards. So I didn't want to mess my hair. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, come on, Antoinette, let's do it right. Oh, I'm really gonna mess up my hair. Okay, so she's coming up next. Oof. Oof. Okay. Excuse the hands. I want to show you another bracelet just real quick before we move on, because we were doing colors just a moment ago with that pendant. But this is where you're going to see mother of pearl, coral, and abalone shell all in a bracelet. This is BAL 392. 5 payments of $31.99. It's 7¼ inches. It's 37% off of the JTV price. Now, I'll tell you, it's a little tight on me, and I usually wear an 8-inch. So if you're an 8-inch girl like me, this might not be for you. Just a little heads up. But on one side, you're going to see the gemstones, the coral, the mother of pearl, and the abalone. And again, these geometric shapes in rectangles and ovals. And then separating, you'll have these beaded, you'll have these beaded ovals in between. Very thick bracelet, lots of sterling silver. And on the opposite side, again, you're going with something that is straight up sterling silver. So on days that you want to go straight up sterling silver, you wear it this way. And then on days that you want to go with some color, reds and blues and whites, red, white, and blue, very patriotic, you can wear it the other day, showing those gemstones. But like I said, if you're an 8-inch girl like me, I wouldn't get this one because it's tight. I mean, I can wear it, but it's not the length that I prefer on me. So this is BAL 392, 5 payments of $31.99. I'm going to take you to another ring in the show, and I think I'm going to trade out my hoops. It's very hard to do. These are so cool and so balanced. I love how these feel on. But gonna move into these earrings. These are actually abalone shell and black resin done with sterling silver. Super, super sexy. But they go really nice with the ring I'm about to show you, which is done in the Magic Green Quartz collection. This is from Bali too. Bali. What do you say? Ooh, those are so pretty. All right, but let's do the ring first. This is BAL 328, and it's the collection of Bali, 2.20 carat of the Magic Green Quartz in sterling silver and 18 karat gold scroll work on it. You have a pear-shaped bezel set stone right in the center in that quartz. It's 5 payments of $17.99, and it's 42% off of the JTV price. Magnificent color that comes off of that in regal royal purples and greens and teals and blues and pinks and reds. It just changes every time that you kind of move your hand. I'll show this to you up close, but it's so clear that it's Bali work and work from Bali and handmade sources. The opening at the bottom so you can keep that culet nice and clean. Extensive amount of sterling silver on it. Bezel setting, so no prong interference. And then this beautiful scroll work that's done in silver and solid 18 karat gold. So you have that two-tone richness to the ring itself. Up and down on the stone, we're talking, I mean, she wants to be 1/2 inch. And then from side to side, 3/4 inch. On the stand-up with the finger, let's see what we have here. We're at about 1/4 inch. So just depending if you want point down on the hand or point down towards the fingertips. That's the way I like. How do you guys like to wear it? That's how I like to wear it, with the point down. But she's just such a pretty stone with rich, magical midnight colors coming through it. Just a very sexy look. But speaking of sexy, we're going to go with this necklace and the pendant that I'm showing here. Let me pull next rings out because these are gorgeous too. Okay, let's talk about this pendant. It is BAL 326, and it is abalone and black resin in a yin. It's called the Yin Yang pendant, all artisan from the Artisan collection. It's at a power buy of $69.99. That's the whole kit and caboodle, and it's on 6 payments of $11.66. It's 21% off of the JTV price. On the back, you can go full black. So again, very sexy. You can do that with these earrings too. So you can go full black, and then, or you can go with that gorgeous abalone and then the black, and you've got the yin and the yang. Let's measure her up with my magic necklace today. Okay, let's see this up close. Look at that. Oh my gosh, isn't that gorgeous? And not all abalone is created equal. Look at the colors on this abalone, the blues, the greens, the kind of oil slicked look to them, and then the yin and the yang done in nailed down sterling silver. And then you've got the black, the curves around, nice large bail on it, also beautifully scrolled. And then we'll turn it around, and that's where you're going to see all black. And I'm going to measure her up for you so you can see that this is going to go, I mean, it's going to be 2 inches. And then from side to side, about 1 1/4 inch. But look at that scroll work. Look at those beautiful sterling silver hammerheads on it. And then that abalone is crazy, crazy gorgeous. That is BAL 326. I'm gonna pull out my next pendant. And it's 6 payments of $11.99. Oh, my next pendant is to die for. I'm gonna have to hide her a little bit. Oh my gosh. By the end, I'm going to have like Phyllis Diller here. There you go. It's a peek. Okay, but before we get there, let's do the earrings, and then I'll get to my turtle. So the earrings are just like the necklace. They are BAL 325, and they're on 5 payments of $18.79. They're a shepherd's hook. They are also Artisan collection. There's only 12 of these, so I'm gonna run through her quickly. And these are dropping 2 inches, and they just have the same beautiful high quality abalone that we saw on the necklace. And you have that yin yang, you have the beautiful hammered down sterling silver, just a great look on them. The reason why I said you can switch them is if you open this little hook right here, you can open that, and you can, well, I'll do it for you. So I give it a little opening. I take the earring off towards the back. Come on, girl. It's better to do it with, oops, ouch. Okay, better to do it with a little plier-like thing. Okay, let me show you what I mean. Come on, sugar pie. There we go. Wow, these guys really do their silver up. Wow, this is really strong. Usually I can get this by hand. I'm gonna have to use my mouth. Stay there. Not something you're gonna see on camera. There we go. All right, so I opened up this hook, right? Come off the back of it, put it back on the other way, and tighten it the other way. And then you're gonna tighten it down. Except for I put it on the wrong way again. There we go. You're probably like, that's why I didn't have to do it. There. So now it goes on. Right now I have a different look. And you can do that over and over and over again. It doesn't hurt anything. Because sterling silver is very malleable. So let me show you what this looks like now. Oops. I didn't close it up well enough. Wow. I'm messing this up. Oh, this silver's strong. All right, so you get the idea. Or you can kind of do it that way or this way. Okay, okay. That's how I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's get to the turtle. And these earrings that are coming up, I love them. These are so cool. They're roses and crosses. A cross and a rose. And they're, look at this. Oh my gosh. I love these. Look at that. And they're lever backs. Okay. Okay. Probably stop saying okay and let me see some more jewelry. Hang on, I'm getting dressed. Okay. You know, actually, I'm going to leave this out because I'm going to want to measure that out for you. Okay, so our next item is going to be the turtle. And, you know, for me, I see a sea turtle. You may see a different kind of turtle, a land turtle, but I see a sea turtle. And I don't know if I've ever, I know I have told you about when I went snorkeling off of the boat and I swam with this sea turtle. It was just me and the sea turtle, and it swam beside me. We kept looking at each other. He was about 2 feet beside me, and at the end of our swim, I went to try to touch him, and then he dove down too deep where I couldn't go. But it was magical because we were eye to eye. We were staring at each other. And I know you're not supposed to touch wildlife, but he was just so beautiful. But this is a mama sea turtle with a baby sea turtle on her back, on her shell. This is BAL023 from the Bali collection, done in sterling silver. Obviously, it's a power buy today. 6 payments of $11.66, and it's top rated, and it's heavy. I mean, it's 5.58 grams, and it's 36% off of the JTV price. She measures in at, oh boy, about 1 3/4 inches, and then from side to side, she's at about 2 inches, 1 inch, a little over 1 inch. But look at that detail. That's what I'm talking about. Why I love Bali is it's a piece of art that, oh, by the way, it's jewelry and you can wear it. And that is, here's the back of her. So all fully highly polished, a little bit concave, but you could wear her that way too if you wanted a whole high polished look, or if you wanted that intricate workmanship of that only Bali brings, really. You can wear her that way. But that's what I'm talking about, is this layers and layers of artwork that, by the way, you can wear as jewelry. That is BAL023, 6 payments of $11.66, top rated too. And that is a power buy. The next pendant. I don't think, oh yeah, wait till you see this. This matches the earrings that I was showing you. Look at that. Okay, we'll get to her. But first, you might have seen the neck, or the ring that I had on, and that would be from Bali as well. This is Artisan crafted, and this is BAL248, and she is 5 payments of $22.22. Tremendous amount of sterling silver. It looks like an Indian princess kind of swag on it. 54% off of the JTV price. It is a clearance price, so once it's gone, it's gone. We don't get it back in again. 5 payments of $22.22. That's a 10 by 20 millimeter blue Mojave turquoise. And I'm going to show you that as you're going to see some beautiful copper that runs through it. But really, the size of that stone, the bezel setting, the beautiful dot to dot balls and balls that just crown the whole top of it, the swagging that swirls and sweeps off of the side of the ring and then just drizzles down. You are also seeing the height on that and the amount of silver and that ornate workmanship. I'm going to do some measuring on her, and she is 3/4 of an inch, and then up and down she's coming in at 3/4 of an inch. Where's her stand on the finger? She's going to come in at about, she wants to come up in 1/2 inch, but she's not quite there. But, and the thing that I love too is that it's almost a corset on it. Like, it doesn't go wide and clunky. She actually comes up and sweeps up almost like a corset would. So it's very, very comfortable on the hand and on the finger. BAL248, 5 payments of $22.22. There is another ring in the show that is a little bit smaller and demure, not by much, but just a little. And that's going to be coming up too. So if you saw this and you went, I don't know, it looks like it might be a little bit too big for me. Whoa, I really did a number on the hair. I've got another one coming up that's just a little bit smaller. Okay, so let's carry on and see those. I'm going to start with the matching necklace or pendant for it. And I'll pull this up. Now this bail will not fit on the Tulan Nagas. Otherwise I would have had it on there. But this is Amazonite. Looks a lot like turquoise, but doesn't have the price tag of turquoise. It's a closeout buy. 5 payments of $11.99. It's BAL 363. And it's, again, from the Artisan collection. That's a 14 by 10 Amazonite stone, closed out price, 5 payments of $11.99. And it's half off. It's 50% off of the JTV price. Up and down, 1 3/4 inches, and then from side to side, it's about 3/4 inches. Let me remeasure that up and down. No, it is 1 1.25 inch, 1.5 inch. And then the bail on it, it is large, but it's not as large as the ones that, I'll pull one out here for you, that we were playing with that went on to the Tulan Naga chain. So you can see it was just a smidge too small to get onto the Tulan Naga. So just keep that in mind. But again, that so well-known artisan workmanship and soul that you see into the piece with the beading, the scroll work, the movement of the silver. A lot of these pieces, or almost all of the pieces, are hand applied layer by layer by layer. And that Amazonite is just so lovely. It's a powdery fresh blue. This is BAL 364, and it is a closeout buy. 5 payments of $11.99. All right, let's get to these. Oh, these are lever backs. They're magnificent. And you look at them. Initially, you just kind of see a drop of an earring. But as you look closer, to me, what I see is a cross and then a heart. You may see a vine, a rose vine. It just depends on what your eye sees. Fabulous, large lever back on it. This is BAL 270. And it is, again, from the Artisan collection. It's at a sale price, and it's 5 payments of $20.99. There's 75 of these, and this is 44% off of the JTV price. She's coming in at 2 1/4 inches on the drop. You have layers of artistry, that wrapping rose of multiple petals laying tightly inside of the rose. The vine of the rose, the leaf of the rose, and behind it, what I'm seeing is the cross done in a double nail head on the piece. But when you look at it, oh wow, they're just stunning. They're not like anything else I have seen out there. And that is one of the things that I love about the Artisan collection, is they don't try to mimic and copy, what's big out there in the industry, or what the big trend is. They really just kind of do their own thing. And that's one of the things that I love about them, because then their ideas are so fresh and beautiful. So these are the earrings. I'm going to do the necklace next. I think I am. Yeah, the necklace is next. Actually, it's an enhancer. And she matches the earrings. And this is a large, beautiful pendant enhancer. It is one that does come off of the chain. I'll show you that. This snaps down, very large bail, almost like a crocodile finish to it. And then look at that. This is BAL 269A. 5 payments of crazy, 5 payments of $19.99. This is a sale price, almost half price on this. The amount of silver, the workmanship, the weight, all of that, I don't know how they did that. That is nuts. She measures 1, 2, 3 inches, 3 1/4 inches. Good Lord. And then from side to side, 1¼ inches. And then there is the profile, built just like the earrings, except this has the opening where you can easily then attach it to any necklace, pearls, black velvet choker, whatever you want. And the fact that you can wear it long, because she's 3 inches, you can wear this over your sweaters. I mean, she's not going to get lost anywhere on the clothing that you wear. This is a collector's piece. If you love enhancers, if you love crosses, if you love roses, this is just one of those extraordinary pieces that you do not see everywhere. Even the workmanship on the nails, or the wood here, it's supposed to be wood, but sterling silver. The workmanship there, you can see the veins of wood on it. And then the wrapping of the leaves in the vine. Again, the blooming rose with tight, tight petals that hold onto each other. And then this kind of alligator pebbled road type of a finish on the bale itself. It's extraordinary. From Bali, and this is BAL 269A, 5 payments of $19.99. Okay, last piece in the show is a fabulous woven foxtail link bracelet, and this is also from the Artisan collection. BAL 276, 5 payments of $27.99. Top rated, sizes 7 and 8 on this one. I'm wearing the 7, I believe. It's 51% off of the JTV price, 5 payments of $27.99. And I'm going to try to get this off here because they really do a good job. It's got a hidden box clasp, and then it has a kind of a, I'll show you how they did the closure on it. Yeah, it's so good. Okay, so across the top, look at that. Again, that cobblestone pebbling, almost similar to the cross that we just did on the enhancer. And you're seeing that full bar across the top. And then you have the woven foxtail in twins coming down. And then again, you have that pebbling. And here is the closure. So this, when it locks in, you'll see it come through that window, and she's locked. You don't even need the figure 8 safety catch, but there it is. And then it almost mimics like it's a bangle, but it's flexible like a bracelet. It's gorgeous and super, super comfortable, heavy weight. As far as measurements go, she's coming in at 1/4 inch, and then she's going to stand up about 1/4 inch. But so much beautiful detail, artistry to it. It's BAL 276, 5 payments of $27.99. I love this bracelet too. I hope you loved this show as much as I did. I love the Artisan Crafted, and I tell you, JTV has such an in with them because they can bring you these fabulous, fabulous prices. Don't forget, if you're new to JTV or you haven't shopped in just a little under a year, you get $40 brilliant cash rewards loaded right into your account. And remember that I do get paid if you go through the link, and I put it here. It's jtv.com/Antonella. Please don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, because then I get credit for that, and that's how YouTube and Facebook pay me, if they think people like me. So please pretend like you like me. Thanks so much, guys. Bye-bye.